Have y'all ever had any sex injuries?
Yes.
I've had
Yep.
a sex injury.
Yes.
Yeah, Sinjin has a pin in his wrist from us falling in the shower, and I have a. Yeah, he had to have surgery. We got it was here in Austin at the Omni, and we thought we were, I don't know, we were drunk. We thought we were like. And she just did,
I was thinking more like dick breaking and.
I actually was afraid of that when I did it in the shower for the first time. I was like, yo, isn't that slippery in here to you? It's slippery in
Hey, why are you getting all the hot water? Freezing.
Yeah.
This is the worst idea ever. I'm freezing my balls off.
What happened in his situation, he pulled because he knew it was falling, he pulled the shower curtain and it came down with him. And then he put his hand down and it just cracked.
That's horrible.
This is a Ben Stiller movie.
He'll always remember you.
Jacked up. Look,
that's like Final Destination.
I was
thinking that too.
You're about to die.
So when I went to the doctor for something else, I had bruises all the way down. And of course, they have to ask you about domestic violence things when they see bad bruises. And I have bruises all the time. Like I have one on my arm right now. And it was all down because I slid down the tub. Like it went like I slid down it. So it was like
the tub is big enough for you to slide down?
Yeah, it was one of those big
jacuzzi. It's a hotel tub.
It's a hotel tub. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, and so the doctor asked me, and y'all been around me enough, Penelope. 5 minutes, you get my life story.
I mean, shit. She is fascinated.
That is not even a joke.
We're best friends now.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we gotta Penelope share her story too.
I said, I just slipped in the tub having sex with Sinjin, and the doctor was like. Yeah, because my brain doesn't have I told you.
She has no filter.
No filter. The brain just doesn't stop.
No, I told you I have I don't know if Obi you knew, but I have the brain.
No, we talked about it. We talked about it before.
Yeah, so the doctors let me know that's where the no filter, the tumor won't let it. I can't. You have to give me some sort of cue. So basically,
I was going like this earlier, Penelope. It wasn't to be rude.
I'm sorry.
Got you.
It was like visual cues, like right now. See.
I got to come up with something else. But yeah, I
Penelope.
Yo, a story about me getting hurt. I have so many stories. I don't even remember them.
Not
nothing.
Falling off, like not falling off your car or something like that.
Well,
that's
the time.
Oh, that happened? You fell off your car? Fuck it, damn.
Yeah, it was not fun. I was in college, but nothing like in the hospital really. Like more on him.
Sure. You get hurt.
He had the injury, like when you like come down too hard.
Oh, you broke his dick.
Damn.
Yes, that's a
horrible one.
Yeah. We just felt that.
That's horrible.
It's like Obi, Colin, and I were like, yes,
it's horrible. Yeah.
Horrible.
That is horrible.
I've never had that happen. Oh my God.
Pain.
No, seriously, don't.
You put him on injury reserve.
There's nothing you can say.
Carlin speaks. Carlin was like this earlier, that until he moved, I thought he was frozen because he just stays. He was just listening. He was like,
yeah, Carlin's reactions are so good.
He was just there. He's like, hey, and then he didn't move, and I was like, did he freeze when I was talking? And then he moved a little, and I was like, oh, that's just his face.
Just constant smiling.
Be animated, Carlin. Just do this. Just do this in your camera.
You do exist, Colin. You're not a still image. You're not a background that we just put there.
Thanks.
Yeah, I bet you're.
No, seriously.
I bet you're so good at 1, 2, 3, blink. Don't blink. Yeah.
No,
because I know guys, we get in have injuries a bunch of easily we could get injured, but I didn't know if girls can get injured during sex.
Yeah, rough. If it's rough, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
dry, dude. If it's dry, and that's when.
Well, it's never really dry for me. But
I'm like, why?
Okay, 5 stars. Let's go.
5 stars.
I think that's more like an Asian thing, right?
Whoa.
Are younger women dry?
It's not a younger woman.
No, I think it's women who are on birth control. I've never been on birth control.
Okay, yeah, me either.
Yeah, it is with birth
control. But also, if a girl doesn't have any problems and she's dry, somebody might want to think about what the foreplay is looking like.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
What the boy plays?
Oh man,
Yeah, like the body's meant to do that because it knows what's
Yeah.
coming. So if it's not getting
Or
excited,
she's just not into it.
If she's not into it,
That's what I'm saying.
Or
you-
that.
Yeah, she's
or
like,
the guy just dries her up. Like
Yeah.
that can
if
happen too.
oh, you mean like in sex too? That can happen. Yeah, that for sure.
No, and that
Did you
hurts
guys
for
ever-
everybody. Everybody
you-
involved, it hurts.
It's like, oh man, we're
sandpaper,
punishing
sandpaper.
ourselves.
It's
Obi
not.
said no,
It is
but
not
back
pleasant.
to you, answer. You
And
didn't
if you're
Like-
answer, you had
circumcised,
a-
it's even worse because it pulls on the skin.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
not
I know
good.
that part.
It is.
And
I did
I
know
remember
that.
I had one time where it was me and this girl, and we were like,
I hope it was a girl. Yeah.
yeah, well, I mean, well,
Me and this girl.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me and this girl. I'm
I
glad it was
don't
me and
know.
this girl.
So I
I'm
don't care.
trying to-
but like we were
Yeah,
having
that's-
sex for like round after round, but one of these rounds, like when we were doing it, I fucking like stiffed, like I had the worst cramp you've ever had, like in your, like where my entire body went stiff like a surfboard, and I just planked like right on top. I was like,
like a 2x4.
and she was like, did you come? I was like, no, I'm like, I cramped up. Like I really cramped up. Like I cannot move my legs, my arms.
Oh my
and fucking,
God.
so she like flipped me. I was just like, what the fuck do I do? I was like, go get some
flipped you
water,
over?
get a
Go
gallon
get
of
a
water,
roller?
some Gatorade,
Call
something.
911, stupid.
So she left our room. Like, cause this is in Vegas. And she goes down to the like casino floor. She buys all the Gatorade she could find. And I'm sorry, like, and I'm still just on the bed, just like I'm on a stretcher. I was like, what the fuck just happened? But I think it's because all the rounds I sweated so much through the entire thing that I was dehydrated.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
was
say.
like,
Oh,
I was fucking
yes.
depleted. So like she
Were you
goes-
hurting?
Yeah, it was the most painful. I was just like the point you can't even like bend your joints anymore. It was like, what the fuck
Oh
is
my
this?
God.
Yeah, so I started drinking all this Gatorade again, and we
And
just
you went,
like,
all right.
so
round
now
20.
it's just like we went from like having sex, and now she's like nursing me in the bed for like the next 30 minutes or an hour until I could finally start wiggling again. I'm just like that was kind of freaky. You want to go again?
Obi, didn't she like kind of when it happened? Didn't she go? See, this is what I do. This is what I fucking do. I fuck you so hard you got paralyzed, motherfucker.
That
Paralyzed your ass.
that girl needs
And you're like, no, I'm in
a
fucking
book out
pain.
or some sort of like handbook together because that is a level I've not even heard of. But like, Carlin, you haven't spoken at all. Like Carlin is not spoken at all.
You
Yeah,
think she's
you're
You're
behind the
wasting video
scenes.
space here because you didn't say shit.
What's your
See.
average rating? What is your average user experience rating?
Are you a
That is
3
a
or
joke.
you're a 4? Penelope's asking.
For myself, or like what is the average that I would rate someone else? I don't know.
What do
I don't,
people
I don't,
rate
I don't
you?
usually rate people.
I thought you meant
There
in
you go.
masturbation for a second. I was like, what? Like you rate yourself each time. Like that was
Hey,
a
that was a 4.
Yeah, I keep it in my diary.
Yeah.
I took care of
My
this.
notes app.
No, just like, do you get feedback on like, have you hurt somebody? Like, nothing specific. Just like, did you injure yourself? Have you? Because you didn't answer if you injured yourself either.
Well, I've had the broken dick thing that Penelope was talking about. That
Oh.
happened to me.
It's common.
Um,
Yeah.
But I did get to where the girl was so dry that it kind of, my skin became raw, and that shit
It's
hurts.
Oh, yeah.
safe. Yeah.
Yes, and that shit hurts. That
Yeah.
shit fucking hurts.
So Carlin, yeah, no, what? Anything input?
Do you do party tricks? Look what I can do.
Party. I
like,
do it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think while being as discreet as possible. I'm in the room next to my 7-year-old niece, so
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
right.
Good.
Yeah, my
We're
son
good.
is right here too. Earmuffs.
no
Gregory.
real injuries.
Just,
Maybe
just,
just like
just say what back had.
Maybe like a pulled muscle or something like that. It's maybe the worst I've had.
Yeah.
That means you're doing the work.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
pull muscle, yeah. That means you're doing the work.
You pick
yeah,
up right
absolutely.
Or you're
I'm-
out of shape.
here, and you just
I'm a
gonna
giver.
if you can do
Sorry
it,
that I
don't
led this all downhill.
do
but-
not attempt.
No, I had this coming. I knew my time was gonna come.